I once witnessed a thriving family fall into decline, all because they built their bathroom in a forbidden location. Hello, I am Master Zhen. In Feng Shui, a bathroom is not just a place for daily use. It is seen as a storage space for negative energy, a spot where all the bad energy gathers. And if it happens to be placed in the wrong area, this foul energy will silently spread throughout the home, cutting off the flow of prosperity. Over time, this can lead to declining health, emotional instability, and growing conflict among family members. What is truly concerning is that many homes today are making this exact mistake, and the people living in them have no idea. That is why in today's video, I will reveal the locations where you should absolutely never place a bathroom, along with remedies to protect your home's good fortune and preserve its peace and abundance. Make sure to stay with me until the very end of this video. Even overlooking a tiny detail could mean your family's luck is slowly slipping away day by day without you even knowing it. And before we begin this journey of discovery, I want you to plant a seed of positive energy by typing an affirmation in the comments, something like, "I welcome good fortune and abundance into my home." The moment you write it down, that positive energy will already begin to awaken. And do not forget to hit subscribe and tap the little bell icon so you never miss a single timeless Feng Shui secret I will continue to share with you. So, how can you tell if your home is unknowingly violating a major Feng Shui taboo? The answer lies in identifying the direction of your bathroom. Sounds simple, but this is the key to unlocking the hidden Feng Shui secrets of any home. Many people mistakenly think the direction is based on the bathroom door, but in Feng Shui, the true direction is determined by the toilet bowl. When you sit down, whichever direction your face is pointing, that is the direction of the bathroom. Now imagine your home as a living body. The directions are like blood vessels that nourish the whole system. When the bathroom is placed in the right spot, it acts like an underground well, locking away negative energy in an area that needs to be suppressed. But if placed in the wrong area, it becomes a leak, where your home's good energy is drained, leaving behind fatigue, illness, and financial loss. Every person belongs to one of two energy groups, and from that, there are favorable directions that need to be protected. For those in the East Life group, which includes the Calm, Lai, Chan, and Ton types, the four auspicious directions are East, Southeast, North, and South. These directions serve as gates for positive energy, so they must never be contaminated with foul energy. For this group, bathrooms should only be placed in the West, Northwest, Northeast, or Southwest, areas that do not naturally support wealth, which makes them ideal for containing unwanted energy. On the other hand, people in the West Life group, including Kan, Dui, Kan, and Kon, have four lucky directions: West, Northwest, Southwest, and Northeast. These directions nourish prosperity and therefore must be kept clean. So, bathrooms should be positioned in the East, Southeast, North, or South to ensure that positive energy has its own clear, uncontaminated path. This principle has been passed down through generations of Feng Shui masters. Use negative energy to suppress other negative energy and keep the good energy pure. When done correctly, your home will operate like a balanced energy cycle, where foul energy is locked away in harmful zones, and positive energy is free to flow and nurture the family's fortune and well-being for the long run. Once you understand how to determine the direction of the bathroom, the next thing you absolutely must pay attention to is the list of forbidden positions, places where building a bathroom can drain your home's fortune and quietly open the door to misfortune. Number 1. Directly facing the main entrance. In Feng Shui, the main entrance of a house is always considered the dragon's mouth, the gateway that welcomes in sunlight, fresh air, and most importantly, the flow of good energy. Every stream of life force from outside enters through this door, flowing into every room, nourishing every corner of the home. That's why anything that blocks or pollutes this flow can lead to serious consequences. And among the most severe mistakes, placing a bathroom directly facing the main door is a timeless taboo. Just imagine this. You open the door to your home, and instead of being greeted by warmth or a bright, welcoming space, the first thing you see is the bathroom door. Right away, the fresh energy that just entered your home is sucked into a dark, damp place. From an energy perspective, it is like welcoming a guest of honor by pointing them straight toward the basement. Instead of flowing through the home to nurture the family, the wealth energy gets absorbed in an instant. This is why many families, despite working hard, find their finances unstable, as if money keeps slipping through their fingers like water. But it's not just financial loss. When the negative energy from the bathroom spills into the main entrance, it can directly impact your health. Illnesses related to the kidneys, bladder, and urinary system are often connected to this Feng Shui misalignment. Those living in such homes may frequently feel tired, heavy-hearted, and struggle to maintain clarity and peace of mind. Day by day, negative energy builds up like an invisible fog, weighing down the atmosphere in the house without anyone understanding why. This is not superstition. It is a fundamental principle of energy flow. The main entrance marks the beginning of all energy movement in the home. When the flow of good energy is blocked or pulled into a foul space, the entire energy system becomes imbalanced. And when balance is lost, prosperity, health, and happiness all begin to erode. But Feng Shui also teaches us that any misalignment can be corrected if we know how to redirect the energy. In the case of a bathroom facing the main door, the first and simplest solution is to always keep the bathroom door closed. Think of it as putting a lid on a container, preventing foul energy from spreading into the shared living space. Additionally, you can place a screen or curtain between the main entrance and the bathroom door. Though it may seem small, this ritual creates a subtle but powerful barrier. The screen gives the fresh energy time to spread out upon entering the home, instead of being instantly drawn into the bathroom. If you choose natural materials and harmonious colors, the effect becomes even stronger. Another gentle but effective method is to place a potted plant near the bathroom door. Plants represent the wood element, which can absorb moisture, purify the air, and transform negative energy into freshness. In many Feng Shui practices, green plants are seen as guardians, protecting entryways, blocking foul energy, and maintaining a healthy, clean space. Number 2. Behind or directly facing the kitchen. In Feng Shui, the kitchen is considered the heart of the home. It is the place where fire is lit, where life is sustained, and where wealth energy gathers. The fire in the kitchen does more than just cook food. It symbolizes warmth, bonding, and family connection. But if there is a bathroom directly behind or in front of the kitchen, it means water is clashing with fire. It brings foul energy face to face with vital life energy, and that is a serious Feng Shui violation. According to the 5 elements theory, fire and water are complete opposites. Water extinguishes fire, and fire makes water boil. When they collide, conflict is inevitable. So when a bathroom, which symbolizes water, is placed opposite or behind the kitchen, the home's fire, the natural energy flow turns into an invisible battlefield. Instead of harmony, it becomes tension, draining positive energy and disrupting the flow of life. The first consequence is health. Negative energy from the bathroom can invade the kitchen, which should remain pure and clean. This not only spoils the atmosphere, but can directly affect the food, making it vulnerable to contamination. Over time, household members may suffer from digestive issues, stomach problems, or chronic health concerns with no clear cause. Beyond physical health, the kitchen also represents marriage and emotional connection. When the fire is weakened by water, the bond between husband and wife often becomes unstable. Arguments may erupt for no reason, and emotional distance grows without explanation. A once harmonious household may begin to crack, and even children can be affected by this imbalance. But just like all feng shui missteps, this situation can also be corrected if we know how to guide the energy flow. One of the most effective solutions is to place a green plant between the bathroom and the kitchen. Plants belong to the wood element, and wood supports fire while controlling water. In this way, wood becomes a bridge, neutralizing the conflict and protecting the hearth from pollution. You can also use a screen or bamboo curtain to separate the two areas. A screen acts like an invisible wall, preventing foul energy from the bathroom from entering the kitchen directly. When paired with a bamboo curtain, a symbol of simplicity and freshness, the barrier becomes even stronger, almost like a mini feng shui ritual, preserving peace and purity in the kitchen. One more important tip: always keep your kitchen dry and well lit. Light and dryness are allies of fire, helping it stay strong against the water element. Sometimes just opening a window for sunlight or placing a small lamp in the corner of the kitchen can reignite warmth and allow prosperity to return. Number 3. Under the staircase. From a traditional feng shui perspective, the staircase is like the spine of the house. Every step acts as a channel that carries energy from one floor to another, connecting the entire space into a unified whole. It is this constant movement that allows energy to circulate and nourish every room and every family member. But placing a bathroom underneath the stairs disrupts this flow in a major way. This placement can also negatively affect children and fertility. The staircase represents growth, the upward path of future generations. When this area is polluted, children may struggle with focus, face instability in school or work, and even fertility can become a concern. This is an ancient warning passed down by our ancestors. Keep the spine of your home clean, and the next generation will thrive. The health of the entire household can also suffer. Conditions related to bones, joints, the respiratory system, and the nervous system are often linked to this feng shui mistake. People living in such homes for long periods may feel fatigued, drained of energy, or experience memory loss. Just like the human body, when the spine is compressed, movement and health are compromised. However, as with every contradiction in feng shui, there is always a way to restore balance. If a bathroom has already been built under the stairs, the first step is to keep it dry, clean, and well lit. Even a small light can act as a torch, helping to illuminate and push away the negative energy. Another effective method is to use a screen, partition, or curtain to clearly separate the bathroom from the rest of the house. When you establish a physical boundary, the foul energy can no longer flow directly into the main energy path of the home. Number 4. Directly facing or behind the altar. In every home, the altar is considered the most sacred space. It is the place that connects the living with their ancestors, where descendants offer their respect, light incense, and pray for blessings and peace. Every time a stick of incense burns, it is not just smoke rising, but a stream of pure energy that spreads throughout the home, nurturing wealth and protecting the family. However, if a bathroom is placed directly behind or facing the altar, that sacred energy becomes immediately tainted. On one side is a space of reverence, solemnity, and purity. On the other side is a source of dampness, foul odors, and heavy energy. When these two areas face each other, the sacred energy is pulled into the pollution, like a candle flame suddenly blown out by a cold wind. This is considered one of the most serious taboos in home feng shui. The consequences go beyond spiritual concerns and can be seen clearly in daily life. First is financial luck. Families that make this mistake often find it difficult to hold on to money, face setbacks in business, and experience constant financial leakage. A deeper consequence is the loss of sanctity. In the subconscious, an altar must be placed in a bright and respectful area to show honor to the ancestors and divine spirits. But when it is opposite or backed by a bathroom, this sacredness is insulted, the energy in the home diminishes, and the homeowner may feel uneasy, unable to fully commit their heart in worship. So how do you fix this kind of mistake? The right method depends on the layout of your home. One commonly used remedy is to hang a mirror outside the bathroom door or on the wall opposite the altar. Mirrors reflect and block negative energy, acting like a shield to preserve the purity of the altar area. In addition, you can place feng shui protection symbols nearby. Popular choices include the pixiu, the qilin, or a statue of Guan Yin. These spiritual guardians help neutralize foul energy while attracting positive energy to keep the home's blessings flowing. Number 5. In the center of the home. In feng shui, the center of the home, also known as the central palace, is considered the heart. It is the command center that distributes energy to every other part of the house. This area does not belong to any single room, but rather connects everything together, balancing and harmonizing the overall life force of the home. When the center is bright and open, energy circulates fully. But when something goes wrong in this area, the entire home feels the impact. That is why placing a bathroom in the center of the house is considered one of the most serious feng shui violations. The central palace belongs to the earth element, while a bathroom carries water energy. In the 5 elements theory, water controls earth. Water erodes soil, weakens foundations, and disrupts stability. When this imbalance exists in the very heart of the home, it is like poisoning the central nervous system. Every stream of energy becomes polluted. The first consequence is a breakdown of internal energy. The foul air does not stay in one place. It spreads in all directions, affecting every room. The space feels heavy, stuffy, and even opening the windows may not help lift the gloom. That is why many families living in homes with this layout often experience a slow decline in luck, like a lamp gradually running out of oil. When internal energy is disrupted, the health of the family is directly impacted. Illnesses related to the stomach, spleen, and digestive system, which belong to the earth element, tend to appear more frequently. People may also feel chronically fatigued, have low immunity, and suffer from mental restlessness. It feels as though the life force that once nurtured them has been diluted and lost its strength. Not only health, but also prosperity and overall fortune become unstable. When the heart of the home is occupied by water energy, blessings cannot gather and wealth cannot grow. Business ventures get delayed, opportunities disappear as quickly as they arrive, and money becomes hard to hold on to. In extreme cases, bad luck comes one after another, seemingly without reason, yet the cause may lie in the misplacement at the home center. Our ancestors passed down this wisdom. The center must be still, not active, bright, not dark, clean, not polluted. Only by keeping the heart of the home pure can the flow of prosperity remain strong and future generations be protected. That is why the bathroom should never, under any circumstance, be placed in this area. If your home already has a bathroom in the center, the most effective solution is to change its function. This area should be used as an open space, perhaps a living room or a bright, well-ventilated area. The bathroom should be relocated to restore purity to the center. If it is not possible to renovate right away, you can use bright lighting, large mirrors to reduce the heaviness, and place Feng Shui objects that belong to the earth element, such as clay towers or yellow stone spheres, to strengthen the earth and counteract the water element. Some families also perform a simple ritual. Light 3 incense sticks, place a bowl of clean water in the center of the home, and pray for clarity and purification. This small ceremony serves as a reminder for the entire household to stay mindful and intentional in protecting their source of blessings. Because sometimes transformation begins not with physical change, but with sincerity and faith. Number 6. Directly facing the bedroom door. In a home, the bedroom is the most private and peaceful place. It is where we rest after a long day, recharge our bodies, and nurture emotional intimacy and mental balance. As the old saying goes, when sleep is peaceful, the heart is calm, and when the heart is calm, blessings grow. That is why the bedroom must remain clean, quiet, and protected from all disruptive energy. But when the bedroom door directly faces the bathroom, that balance is broken. Bathrooms naturally carry moisture, bacteria, and unpleasant odors. These can easily flow into the bedroom, bringing negative energy into the most vulnerable space in the home. It is like opening the doorway to your soul and inviting in cold, toxic wind every time you try to rest. The most immediate consequence is on health. Damp and foul energy in the bedroom can lead to joint pain and discomfort, as the body is constantly exposed to chill. The digestive system may also be affected by bacteria and bad energy targeting the stomach. More seriously, fertility may be weakened, making it difficult for couples to conceive. People sleeping in such bedrooms often feel drained, mentally foggy, and struggle with memory and concentration. It does not stop with physical health. Wealth also takes a hit. The bedroom is where we store and build personal energy. When that energy is invaded by negativity, clarity and focus suffer, leading to poor financial decisions and missed opportunities. The prosperity that should be cultivated during restful sleep slowly leaks away, leaving the household with less luck and abundance. But as Feng Shui always teaches us, when we understand the principle, we can find the solution. One of the simplest yet most effective remedies is to always keep the bathroom door closed. This small act draws a boundary, keeping foul air from directly entering the bedroom. You can also install a screen or hang a curtain between the two doors. This is not only a physical barrier, but also an energetic one, preserving the peaceful energy of the bedroom and preventing clashes with the outside. Choosing curtains made of natural materials and soft, calming colors will make this boundary even more effective, like a gentle Feng Shui ritual protecting your rest. If possible, consider repositioning the bed so that it does not face the bathroom door directly. When your headboard avoids the flow of negative energy, sleep becomes deeper and your body recovers faster. Number 7. Bathroom built over a former kitchen or altar. Now imagine this. The kitchen is where fire is kept alive, symbolizing life, connection, and prosperity. The altar is a sacred space that links us to the divine and to our ancestors. But if these spaces are later converted into bathrooms, a place filled with foul air, then sacredness is overrun by impurity. In traditional Feng Shui beliefs, this is seen as a form of deep disrespect toward the heavens and the universe, and the price to pay is often heavy. The first consequence is poor health. Homes that have made this conversion often experience serious, hard-to-treat illnesses that drag on for long periods. Specifically, diseases related to the brain, joints, and even strokes occur more frequently because the intense energetic conflict in this space directly impacts the nervous and motor systems. And beyond health, the family's fortune can rapidly decline. Good opportunities vanish, one business failure follows another, money disappears, and disaster strikes without warning. Why? Because when the kitchen, guardian of financial fire, is turned into a polluted space, the wealth line is severed. And when the altar, the source of sacred blessings, is disrespected, the house loses its spiritual protection. At that point, harmony collapses, and it becomes difficult for blessings to pass on to future generations. I have witnessed many families face life-changing events after making this mistake. Some suffered great illness, some lost loved ones, others watched their entire fortune disappear in a short time. All of it serves as a reminder: when sacred spaces are violated, there is always a price to pay. However, Feng Shui also offers a path to healing, but it requires intention. The most effective solution is to return each space to its rightful purpose. Let the kitchen honor fire, the altar reflect reverence, and move the bathroom to a more suitable place. This is not just renovation, it is a meaningful act of respect and a call for protection from your ancestors and the universe. If renovation is not yet possible, you can apply temporary fixes, use protective Feng Shui symbols, place earth or fire element stones to reduce negative energy, or perform simple rituals to attract blessings. But remember, these are only short-term. The lasting solution lies in restoring sacred spaces to their proper roles. The bathroom may seem ordinary, but when placed incorrectly, it can silently drain fortune, health, and peace. On the other hand, when placed mindfully, it locks away foul energy and lets pure, positive energy flow, filling your home with abundance and harmony. Take time to examine your home. A small adjustment can shift the entire energy flow, bringing peace and blessings to your family for generations. If this video brought you value, hit subscribe, tap the bell icon, and comment with an affirmation like, "I want my family to be filled with peace and prosperity." Let that statement be the key that unlocks a better future, filled with happiness, health, and wealth. I want my family to be filled with peace and prosperity. Let that simple affirmation become the key that unlocks the energy flow, guiding good fortune into your home, so that with each passing day, you feel more clearly the presence of abundance, happiness, and lasting peace surrounding your loved ones.